kind of. I'm still in a heck of a lot of pain, so I will keep the talking section of this quite brief. It's Friday, it's a long bank holiday weekend, it's a whole week since I had my wisdom teeth out, and my face is still pretty swollen. But I'm feeling a lot more like myself. As long as I keep taking my painkillers, I can kind of keep the aches at bay. But I'm hoping that that will sort of go off over the next couple of days. But we're going to make the most of this bank holiday weekend. It is currently hammering it down with rain, which is so different from the last bank holiday that we had at the start of May. But we are heading out to my favourite place on earth. Well, maybe not on earth, but one of my favourite places to go. We are going to IKEA because, fingers crossed, I'm going to get some bookcases for my study and get my study done over this weekend. We were going to be in the garden, but if it's going to rain, then we're just going to do some decorating and finishing touches inside. So yeah, gonna go get some bookcases. Morning. So it is Saturday morning. You'll have to excuse my really fluffy hair. I've only just done it and it hasn't quite dropped yet, and also just this, my skin has gone really funny since I had my teeth out. I don't know if it's because I wasn't kind of washing and moisturizing my face in the first few days, but it's gone really flaky and then it's just broken out horrendously like it hasn't done for years and years. So excuse all of this, but we're just having a really chilled out day today. We went to IKEA yesterday, which was not the best idea that we've ever had because we were there so late. I don't think we got home till nearly 10:30, so not the brightest idea that we've ever had, but we do have bookcases now. So yeah, it's a mild day, it's not raining, so James is doing a bit of clearing out in the garden, and then we're going to build the bookcases a little bit later. In terms of my reading plans, which I know you are all probably very interested in, I'm currently reading, let me get it, The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This is my first Neil Gaiman, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm not massively far into it, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So I'm going to try and make some headway with that, and then if I finish that, then I want to pick up Dear Mrs. Bird by AJ Pearce, which is one that I've been looking forward to reading for a very long time, but I've got to find time to read in and amongst just all the general householdy things that we are doing this weekend. So yeah, but hopefully by the end of today I'll have some bookcases and I'll be able to rescue my books out of their boxes where they have been living for the past 9 months. Is that a black eye coming out? Oh no, all my bruising from this wisdom teeth removal is coming out so late. I think that might be a black eye. Anyway, it's Saturday evening and it's the Champions League final, which if you're not based in the UK may well mean absolutely nothing to you, but or based in Europe I guess I should say, because they're playing Real Madrid. Anyway, Eli's got a friend over to watch the game and he's also staying for a sleepover, so I have two very hyper 7-year-old boys plus Megan, who's doing what Megan does whenever we have company over, and they're so hyper. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are so hyper, they are so loud, and it's half time, so I've just sent them upstairs to kind of get their pajamas on and chill out a little bit, but I think it's having the opposite effect judging from the sounds that I can hear coming from upstairs. They're just so hyped up, and James has made himself absent. So yeah, What have we done today? I have read almost half of The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman, and I'm really enjoying this. We've done a bit of gardening. We haven't built my bookcases, but I think that that is a job for tomorrow. I have had a glass of wine. My stitches are starting to come out of my wisdom teeth, so I'm feeling very positive about that. And yeah, just send help for the next few hours, because I feel like by the time they've had their half-time snack, which was James's idea, and basically it's just going to fill them full of more sugar, they're going to be so hyper and they're not going to want to sleep. Help me. So I've just finished reading this book, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to talk about it in my May wrap-up, but for my first Neil Gaiman book, I just really loved it. It was just such a fun and different story. So now I'm going to move on. That's the bit of my leg there. I'm just sitting on the floor in my study. Now I'm going to go on to Dear Mrs. Bird by A.J. Pearce. It's bank holiday this weekend, so probably should get a fair amount of this read today and tomorrow. As you can see, I'm in my study and I'm still without my bookcases, but James is cutting the grass because we're due thunderstorms later, and then we are going to come inside and build some bookcases. Fingers crossed. So yesterday we found a robin's nest whilst we were clearing the ivy with some eggs in, so we obviously immediately stopped clearing the ivy, and I was so paranoid all day that we would have ruined the nest. But there is Mama Robin in her nest. Obviously I'm very far away and I'm zoomed in, which is why it's wobbling so much, but look, she came back to her nest, and hopefully we'll see some baby robins soon.